Well, hello, my Instacart community. How are you doing today? So, yesterday I had compiled all of my taxes and I had quite a bit of interesting things. One delivery, I pulled into the driveway and ran over a bike last spring. Oh, what a nightmare. The little girl was crying and oh my God, it was awful. So, I paid for the bike. I had the $1,000 deductible. Then I had, the rest of it that I had to pay for. It They take you off the road until it's repaired with all the pictures. It was like a nightmare. So I compiled all my taxes. Hopefully, all those little things are deductible as well. And I made a list of all the things to include, and I had it's like a 45-mile drive to my accountant, which is also the furthest that Instacart delivers on Cape Cod. And so I thought perfect because the last two stores, Stop and Shop and Shaw's, are located in that town. And they usually, the thing that I notice about them, if I don't mind driving the 25 miles to get to these two stores, the tips are usually better. And so, the batch, the order plus the tip, it makes it worth it, especially if you can do a few down there. What I find that happens sometimes is that I get down there and I do one trip and I kind of wait for the next, and I wait and I wait. So it's nice when they're back to back. And so yesterday, as I was driving down there, it was 20 of 7. And so I thought, perfect, I'll get to my accountant's, I'll drop that off. 7, usually the batches get dumped. Perfect. So at 20 of, I get this batch for one of the two stores. And I said, this is perfect. And it's a nice little batch, and it's like the tip actually matches the batch. So that's always a good thing. And so I do it. It's a big bit. There's no deli, no waters, no produce. This is a carb loving family. Bread mixes, breads, English muffins. It's like, okay, I can do all of this. And followed by Friendly's Ice Cream, which is a local ice cream maker. And I'm sure Jen on the Go knows this one. Butter Crunch is my favorite. What's yours? So anyway, I go to the store, zing, 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 and of course, intuition. There was something about this, like, wow, a batch came in at 20 of 7. I mean, they only allow seniors from 6 to 7, and I definitely qualify for that. So it wouldn't take the card. It wouldn't take it for credit. It wouldn't take it for debit. And of course, I notified Instacart chat. And of course, it's like, we don't even show you having a batch. And I said, I've got one. Oh, here we go. They don't know that I've got the batch and the credit card. I mean, it's like it must have been left over languishing in Instacart. Can I say heaven? um, and so I said, I do have a batch and I just finished it and I need to deliver it and move on. And so they almost immediately moved me to the second tier, which was rather nice because usually you have to beg for that, right? And she told me she was giving me a $10 bump before I asked for one. So finally it took, and I had this old veteran man. He probably began Stop and Shop. You could just tell that he's just doing this for giggles, right? Because he's just way too smart. Customer service, I'll take care of it. Just really a great guy. Probably closer to 80 than 70. So there we are, these two seniors. So I finally get it to go through, and now I go to deliver it, and it tells me I don't have a delivery. I know I have a delivery. I have a trunk full of groceries, and I knew the name. It's an Indian name, and I knew the name, but I couldn't remember the number. And she had said to me, great, I'm leaving for work. Just leave it on the porch. And it's like, that's fine, right? So I'm explaining to them, and they said, well, let me check. And it's like, there's nothing to check. I just need the number of the house. And she said, well, we don't show you having a delivery. There are no new deliveries. And You're not in a current batch. I said, it's current to me because I haven't delivered it. Oh, do you want me to check your past batches? And you know how long it takes in between these texts, right? It's not just like, so I'm getting close to being out of my mind, but knowing once again, if it seems too good to be true at 20 of 7 with like 15 items and a tip that matches the order amount, you know you're going to pay, right? At least I am. And so they had to move it around, and then they had to special text me. They couldn't just give me the number in the usual Instacart chat. They had to do it over here in the text thing. It's like, really, this is crazy. So I get there, and by then the Nice Friendly's ice cream is probably melting. At least it's only like 22 out, so I guess it had a chance. But yeah, that's my Instacart. If it seems too good to be true, and if your intuition is saying this is nice, what what could be more simple? And then, of course, knowing that with Instacart, it's not going to be simple. It's not going to be, middle aisles, lots of grains, give me some sugar, and I'm out of here. No. So anyway, that's my tale. Outside of that, everything is fine. I'm suiting up to do the same today. I texted them, chatted them, and asked how many trips do I have to do to get rid of my 3-star. They told me 30 yesterday. So I'm thinking of making a game out of it because, it's never the same answer twice. So chatting with them today and asking them how many batches do I have to do before I get rid of my 3-star rating. So anyway, that's my fun. I'm up extra early. No reason. I must have slept sound. And so I had time for this. I'll do one for my other YouTube channel. It'll be a fun day. I'm ready. Dinner's prepped. And I will see you here the next time. Thank you for being part of my community and my, can you top this story? I don't think so. I don't think so. We'll have a wonderful Instacart day. Keep your rating high. Keep your powder dry. And I'll see you here the next time. Thanks for watching. This has been Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom with Instacart. Bye-bye for now.